Just be on standby wherever you are. Just be on standby wherever you are. Any moment from now, the two most glorified and most dreadful, mega mightiest prophets of the Lord God Almighty will come live on air. Just be on standby. Any moment from now, the two most dreadful and most glorious envoys.
Kostbare Leute, der Herr segne euch sehr. In jedem Moment werden die zwei mächtigsten, die höchst glorreichen Propheten des Herrn zu uns live sprechen. Und hier findet die deutschsprachige Übersetzung statt. Bitte seid eingeschaltet und informiert jeden. Hier erhaltet ihr die deutschsprachige Übersetzung, kostbare Leute. Vielen Dank. In jeder Minute werden die zwei mächtigsten, höchst glorreichen Propheten Gottes zu uns sprechen, kostbare Leute. Bitte seid eingeschaltet. Vielen Dank.
And most transfigured, mightiest prophets of the Lord will come live on air. Just be on standby wherever you are. Kuwa tayari kabisa popote pale ambapo ulipo. Dakika yoyote, mpendwa msikilizaji, manabii wawili wakuu zaidi wa kutisha wa Bwana wanaenda kuwa moja kwa moja hewani. Just be on standby from Kayole Ruai, confirming that you're on standby. Thank you so much. I've received your message here from New York.
Kostbare Leute, der Herr segne euch sehr. Die mächtigsten, höchst glorreichen Propheten des Herrn werden gleich sprechen. Hier ist der Link und hier wird die deutschsprachige Übersetzung stattfinden. Kostbare Leute. Wir warten demütig auf diesen goldenen Moment. Lasst uns bitte bereit sein. Die mächtigsten Propheten des Herrn werden gleich zu uns sprechen.
Thank you very much. Just be on standby, blessed people. Pastor Noah from Wangige Main Altar, Wangige region, confirming that you're ready and on standby. Just be on standby. Any moment now, the two most glorified and most dreadful, mightiest prophets of the Lord God Almighty will come live on air, live here on Jesus is Lord Radio 105.3 and 105.9 FM. Nyali Main Altar, tuned in and waiting to hear from the Lord. Pastor Ruben from Busia, confirming that you're on standby and waiting to hear from the Lord. Thank you so much from Milan, Italy. Pastor Giovanni from Milan, Italy, tuned in and on standby. Just be on standby. Just be ready, blessed people. Any moment from now, the two most dreadful and most transfigured, mightiest prophets of the Lord God Almighty, the ones that have raised 100 cripples, blessed people. This is absolutely very, very shocking. They are the ones that are going to come live on air here on Jesus is Lord Radio. The ones, blessed people, that the Lord has revealed them before our eyes in a very stunning way. They are the ones that are going to come live on air here on Jesus is Lord Radio. Be on standby, beloved people. Just be on standby.
We wait.
Mpendwa msikilizaji, dakika yeyote kuanzia sasa, manabii wawili wa kutisha zaidi sana wa Mungu Baba Jehova Yawe wanaenda kuwa moja kwa moja hewani. Kaa chonjo kabisa.
That is right, beloved people, precious listeners. My name is Pastor Lydia Tumunto, and precious people, beloved listeners, this is a special announcement and be on standby.
Kostbare Leute, dies ist eine aktuelle Ansage. Bitte seid bereit, denn die zwei mächtigsten, höchst glorreichen Propheten des Herrn werden in jedem Moment live sprechen, denn der Herr Gott, Jehova Jahwe, er selbst, hat gesprochen. Nochmals, wo auch immer ihr seid, seid bitte eingeschaltet, denn in jedem Moment von jetzt an werden die zwei mächtigsten Propheten des Herrn Jahwe zu uns sprechen. Denn der Herr Gott, der allmächtige Jehova Jahwe, er selbst hat gesprochen.
Wapendwa wasikilizaji, dakika yote kuanzia sasa, manabii wakuu wa kutisha wa Mungu Baba watakuwa moja kwa moja hewani, kwa sababu mpendwa msikilizaji, tunaarifiwa ya kwamba Mungu Baba Jehova Yawe mwenyewe amenena jioni ya leo. Na hivyo basi, mahali popote ulipo, kaa tayari kabisa, kaa chonjo kabisa mpendwa msikilizaji, na zidi kuhamasisha ili kwamba kila mmoja wetu aweze kusikiliza yale ambayo Mungu Baba Jehova Yawe ameweza kunena jioni ya leo.
That is very right, blessed people. Therefore, wherever you are, just be on standby. I've received your confirmation here. Lots of your confirmation, Mama Bishop Henry Assemble region. You're saying that you are humbly tuned in, waiting to hear from the Lord this wonderful evening. I've also received your message here. Thank you so much. From Githurai 44, Moses, confirming that the entire Kahawa West region is very well mobilized, tuned in, and ready to listen from the Lord this evening. Thank you so much. Just be on standby, blessed people. I've received your confirmation here. Ihalo Esther from Moy's Bridge Main Altar, tuned in and waiting to hear from the Lord. Also, Joseph Athiambo from Kabarak University, tuned in as Kabarak University students, very much ready and on standby. Thank you very much. Just be on standby, blessed people. Pastor Tony Washira from the Greater Ongata Rongai region, tuned in and waiting to hear from the Lord. Also, this is Pastor Mark Landui from, thank you so much, from Kabarak University, confirming that you're tuned in, waiting to hear from the Lord. Mogotio region also on standby. Just be on standby, blessed people, because any moment from now, the two most glorious and most glorified, mightiest prophets of the Lord God Jehovah Yahweh will come live on air here on 105.3 and 105.9 FM, blessed people. Just be on standby. Any minute from now, any moment from now, the mightiest prophets of the Lord God Jehovah Yahweh will come live on air, beloved listeners. Just be on standby. Pastor Dixon Moga, Kaplong region, is on standby. Also, I've received your confirmation here. This is from Ruiru region, on standby, ready to hear from the Lord. Thank you so much. I've received your confirmation here. This is Alice Njoki from Koinange Main Altar, confirming that you're on standby and waiting to hear from the Lord. Kabusare, well mobilized and ready to hear from the Lord. Cynthia Chelagat from the University of Kabarak, confirming that you're waiting to hear from the Lord. Thank you so much. Naivasha Flower Belt region, confirming that you've received this very special announcement and you're waiting to hear from the Lord. I've received your message here. Deputy Archbishop Rufus Mwangi from Muranga confirms that the entire Muranga region is well mobilized and ready to hear from the Lord. Just be on standby and be ready wherever you are, blessed people. Mpendwa msikilizaji, kaa chonjo kabisa kwa sababu wakati wowote sasa manabii wawili wakuu zaidi wa kutisha wa Mungu Baba Jehova Yawe watakuwa moja kwa moja hewani hapa kwenye kituo cha redio cha Yesu ni Bwana. Pastor Sami Ekaran from Free Area in Nakuru Town East, tuned in and ready to hear from the Lord. Thank you so much. Just be on standby, blessed people. Albert Ochuka, Mount Kenya University main campus, tuned in and on standby, waiting to hear from the Lord this evening. Just be on standby. Just be on standby, blessed people. Njoro main altar, very ready to hear from the Lord and on standby. Thank you so much. Just be on standby, blessed people. Any moment from now, the two most glorified and most dreadful, mega mightiest prophets of the Lord God Almighty, the ones that the Lord has revealed to the entire globe in a very, very shocking manner, blessed people, will come live on air here on Jesus is Lord Radio 105.3 and 105.9 FM. Suneka region is on standby. Pastor Lamek Ongeri confirming that Suneka region is on standby. I've received from Kitengela region on standby and waiting to hear from the Lord. I've also received your message here, Bishop Anita, confirming that Tarbo, Lugari region.
Kostbare Leute, der Herr segne euch so sehr. Gleich werden die mächtigsten, höchst glorreichen, verherrlichten Propheten des Herrn zu uns sprechen. Bitte seid eingeschaltet. Gleich wird dieser Moment stattfinden, wenn die zwei mächtigsten, höchst glorreichen Propheten des Herrn zu uns sprechen. Vielen Dank. Bitte leitet auch diesen Link an alle weiter, sodass jeder einschalten kann. Vielen Dank. Gott segne euch.
I've also received your message here, Bishop Moses Leai from Luanda region, confirming that you've received a special announcement and you're very much ready, waiting to hear from the Lord. Just be on standby. Just be ready, blessed people. Be ready, because any moment from now, any minute from now, the two most glorified, mightiest prophets of the Lord God Almighty will come live on air. I've received here from Masiro region on standby, waiting to hear from the Lord. Bishop Boniface confirming that Masiro region is on standby and on board, waiting to hear from the Lord. Brenda Masinde from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, also confirming that you've received this very special announcement and you're ready to hear from the Lord. Thank you so much. I've received here your message, Adero Regan from Kenyatta University. Thank you so much, confirming that as students there, you're ready, waiting to hear from the Lord. Just be on standby. Be ready any moment from now. The two most glorified and most dreadful and most transfigured, mightiest prophets of the Lord God Jehovah, they will come live on air here on Jesus is Lord Radio 105.3 and 105.9 FM. Mama Bishop Evans, that is Pastor Monica, Mwatate main altar, tune in and ready, waiting to hear from the Lord. I've received your confirmation here. Thank you so much. That is from Baraton University. Unasema ya kwamba mko tayari kabisa kusikia kutoka kwa Bwana. Kaa chonjo kabisa, mpendwa msikilizaji. Be on standby. Be on standby any minute now. Kuwa chonjo kabisa mpendwa msikilizaji. Dakika yoyote sasa, manabii wawili wakuu zaidi wa kutisha wa Bwana watakuwa moja kwa moja hewani. Kuwa chonjo kabisa. Kaa chonjo popote pale ambapo ulipo.